Welcome to my latest vlog. Today we're doing a walkthrough of the mall at Short Hills in Short Hills, New Jersey. This is one of the only, I'm not going to say only, because you do have American Dream. That does have a little upscale section in it. But this is a primary upscale shopping center. And this mall's been around for some time. Let's go over the history of it. Back in the 1950s, B. Altman opened up in this area. And then in 1961, the mall was an open-air shopping center with just B. Altman and Bonwit Teller added. And a few years later, in 1967, Bloomingdale's was added. And then in the 1970s, the talks of the mall being enclosed started, and the Taubman Company was the sole property owners that developed this project, and it was completed by 1980. In 1981, Abraham and Strauss opened a store here in the mall. Their merchandise had to benefit the location that they were in. Being that A&S wasn't, it was, I'm not going to say it was an upscale retailer. It was kind of like on Macy's level. But, you know, they did their best with that, and it worked out here at the mall pretty well. You know, they lasted until 1995 when Macy's retired the A&S branding, and then Macy's took over that store and is still there to this day. Also, Saks Fifth Avenue came in 1994, and a expansion came to the mall in 1995, bringing in new anchors, Neiman Marcus and Nordstrom. By then, Nordstrom had a few stores in New Jersey already, which was Paramus, Menlo Park, Freehold, and then Short Hills finally got a store. So in 2016, the Saks Fifth Avenue closed and split up into two stores, upper and lower level. Crate and Barrel moved in, and also a bookstore called Indigo Books moved in. Never heard of Indigo Books. No, that doesn't really ring a bell, but yeah, it is what it is. So I've always liked the look of the Taubman malls. I know they've owned a few properties all throughout the country. Yeah, this is nice right here. As I'm walking up towards the Macy's, they got this cool looking water fountain. You really don't commonly see malls with water fountains that much anymore. Just like how the water just cascades onto the sides with this globe. I think that's pretty awesome. So as I said, this mall has a ton of upscale retailers. You name it, they're here. They got Tory Burch, they got Rolex, they got Tag Heuer, they got Chanel, they got Fendi, Coach. You name it, it's all in there, man. That's all you need to see. And also, they have the Apple Store, and then they have a storefront for Polestar and Lucid, the electric cars. Didn't see Tesla here. Normally they have a Tesla storefront. I mean, the first time I ever saw that when I went to King of Prussia a long time ago. That's another mall I'd like to get to in the future to do a walkthrough of, because there's a I think it's almost equal to this mall. Some of it, not all of it. But this mall is going pretty strong, man. I mean, despite that the economy's not doing too well, and now Trump has put tariffs on everything, it's going to make things a little complicated, but I'm sure the rich will have no problems buying anything, even if they got to pay a little more. I don't know if that really affects like clothing. I know it's gonna affect everything else from like liquor to food to electronics, cars, you name it. Oh, it's gonna be tough. I don't want to sound too political on this post, which I'm not trying to be. But yeah, the times are changing. Like I said, I just did a vlog on Livingston Mall not long ago, like last week, and it was a night and day difference between this mall and Livingston. So as I'm walking up right now, this is Neiman Marcus and Nordstrom. They're kind of next to each other, sort of. This was part of the mall's expansion in 1995, bringing in two new anchors. They've both been here ever since. Nordstrom, not really too much of a fan of. Neiman Marcus, I don't know, that's way out of my league. But I don't know if they still do those holiday catalogs. Let me know in the comments if they still do. Because they used to have a holiday catalog. You could buy like anything you want. You know, you could buy cars, you could buy this and that and the other. It was insane. And so right now I'm on the upper level and I'm just walking by all these like fashion designer stores. I'm just like, whoa. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah. I'm not used to malls like this. You know, I'm still used. Even when I go to malls like Freehold or Bridgewater or Menlo Park, I don't know. I feel like that's upscale enough for me, but it's not really like that. I mean, some of them stores they got in there, but it's not like a lot. So it is what it is there. So take it as it goes. So walking up towards the what used to be Saks Fifth Avenue is a Crate and Barrel. It took over the upstairs part of that store. Also, add to the mall was last December was Italy. It's like an Italian food. I would say like a food hall kind of place. It took over Joe's American whatever. Because I remember when I was in culinary school, we had to do a cooking demo at Bloomingdale's. So we hanged around the mall for a good almost all day. So we ate there, we drank there, and then the chef was pretty cool. He gave us a tour of the kitchen. So they actually made everything from scratch, which was awesome. Not commonly you see that. It's usually everything is frozen and usually bad quality stuff, but they actually made everything from scratch. Even the calamari they made from scratch. That was crazy. Commonly don't see that in chain-like places. But anywho, this will end my vlog on the Mall of Short Hills. Like, subscribe, and favor. Please hit a like for my Facebook page. I linked it up on my channel page, so you can go directly to it. And also my website is up. Also did a blog on this mall. It's almost the same thing, but I will see you guys on the next one.